Hello, Bailey, are you texting me again? Evans Kodjo. Is it Kodjo? How do you pronounce your last name? Can I unmute you?
It's Cujo.
Cujo. Ah, Cujo.
Yes,
Did you ever hear of the book by Stephen King called Cujo?
No, I don't know him.
No, it's a horror movie, a horror book. It was made into a movie too, about this huge Saint Bernard that got rabid and just started biting people. Good book.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're a lot more in control than a rabid dog. I'm just saying. I don't know you personally, but you're probably better off.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do we got here? Take a quick look at something. Okay, Sam Robinson. Sammy, did you submit did you get a chapter to do and submit it? I don't think I have one from you, did I?
Yeah, I submitted it, but there was no grade, so I was gonna email you soon because
Okay.
you haven't left comments on it. I don't know if you can see it or not.
It's probably in that Dropbox and I just missed it, so I will check.
Yeah, that's where it is.
What chapter did you do?
I am on non-disjunctions, chromosomal disorders. I think it's chapter 8. It's one of the sections.
Okay, one of the chapter 8s. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you won't be in today's presentation, but I'll get you there.
All right.
$15. So we got 14 out of 20 people at this point. Coming at you live from my parents' kitchen in Vandling, Pennsylvania. Audra Santonge, glad to see you. Cole Salazar. Here comes somebody else. Vanessa iPhone. All right, well, why don't we go ahead? This is going to be a really short class today. I was planning to do a tutorial on another one of the Adobe products, one that where you can do a little more animation with. Last time I just did the Illustrator, it showed you how to make pictures. Unfortunately, I did not get to that, so I don't have that for you today. What I did do was take all of your individual PowerPoints and put them into one big PowerPoint so we can see them all together. And I went in and edited some of them for, to make them look a little better, make the font more similar across different things. So let's take a look at this. If you don't like how I edited it, let me know. We'll fix it. We'll put it back the way you want it. But this is our project. So my plan now, I believe I told you, but I'll tell you again here. My plan is to give this to Dr. Parker. He's teaching Bio 101 right now. I want to give this to him, have him give it to the freshmen, see what they think of it, because I think it came out really good. I'm real excited about this. So it's your work, so I'm going to send out an email and ask you for permission to send this to them, because it is your work. But once we do that, I think they can really use it. And they've got a test coming up next week. This would help a lot. So anyway, this is the intro slide. And, ooh, that's interesting. Chapter 1, Introduction to Cell Biology. So we've got a lot of animations here. This is Cole Salazar. Put a lot of work into this. Tons of them. I think maybe we could organize a little better, spread them out more, but I really like this page. Chapter 2, Chemistry of, oh, this one wasn't done yet. We still have to work on this one. There's no title on this, Bailey Lyons. I don't know, I must have deleted your title. Sorry about that. This is Chapter 3, Biological Molecules. This is really nice. And, you know, you've got 4 different biological molecules. You've got 4 different animations here, 5 actually. Like this one, like the background. Oh, there's the title. I have to take the animation off that. So it comes right up first. Okay. Oh, and it keeps coming up, and it keeps coming up. I'm stuck in a loop here. Okay. Chapter 4, cell structure. This is good. Isn't a good chapter. There's not a lot to say about this chapter, but she came up with some nice animations here. I think I might want to make the pictures bigger to make it fill the screen a little more. But Audra, salute. Okay. Chapter 5, cell membranes. I love the number of animations here. This is a ton, which is great. Michelle, I'm a little bit worried you won't find any holes in this that you want to fill, but find something that you can do that will add to this, and that would be fabulous. Metabolic pathways. This is Matt Gamelin. Like this one, I like the way he's organized into little squares. So this is cellular, this, and a couple different things. I like that. I don't know if I like this, the 254 on top, but you know, that must just be from the screen grab, but whatever. It doesn't hurt it that much. Respiration photosynthesis, second half of chapter 2. Again, I like this. Ruth isn't here today. Is this the one? This might be the one where, yeah, this we have to change.
Hey guys, it's Marcus Michael.
So this one is interesting in that you have the video is actually embedded within the page and it plays within the page, which is interesting. I think it's cool, except that they're so small you can't see them. If it was one video, it would be great. But to put all of these on one page, it's really hard to see them. So I think what I'm going to have Ruth do is take that out and turn it into just thumbnails and links like on the other ones. I think too, this makes the file really big because all that animation is embedded right in there. So this is one we're going to want to work with a little more. No. See, it's another, yeah. It's another problem with, oh, come on. I think you're finished too. Yeah, let's skip past you. See, that's another problem with embedding your videos. If you've got multiple videos on one page, they suddenly start playing. You don't know what the heck is going on. So I'm now having a hard time getting to the next one. Okay. Who's this? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Faith Haley. Always a crowd pleaser. Faith Haley has come up with a nice page here. I like these circle type things. They kind of like draw your eye in and they make it more interesting. I think I still want to, I ran out of time when I was doing this. I was kind of like, throw it up there. I think I want to organize this a little better, like put the words a little better organized within the circles. And also, Faith, you put the links in different words underneath it to explain what's in the link, which was nice, but it's not like what all the other ones were like. So I took those words out and we just have the links in the thumbnails now. Another thing that's weird, Faith, is that your font was really cool. And when I transferred it over, it said it was the same font, but it looked different. This just looks like Arial or something boring. But your font was really neat. It was Montserrat, I think, was what it was called. But I don't know, for some reason it didn't come out. And here's Noemi Alonso. Look at that background. Loving it. That is a cell undergoing mitosis. Looks like it's in telophase at this point. Really like that background. And then here's a lot of nice animations in this one too. I have nothing to complain about here. Nothing. Okay. Tyler Montano comes through. Second half of chapter 8, cell cycle regulation in cancer. I like this. I think I gave it this background. Or no, this is just a background. It's not bad. Okay. DNA structure and replication. I like, who is this? Nick Putney. Really like your color palette here. That orange with the green, that looks really cool. I like that. Some good animations here too. Usually I like to put a shadow behind each of these thumbnails. I did it on some people's, I didn't do it on yours. Still, I like this. This is nice. And again, I think I still have some, I was kind of rushing when I did this. So we still have some organizing to do, a little more formatting. This animation, I haven't looked at this, but this looks really cool. Let's look at this real quick. Can you guys see this or no? Bailey, can you see this animation?
No, I can't see it.
Can't see it? Good?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. I only pick on you because you're the only picture I can see right now. What I wanted to see. That is an awesome animation. I really like that one. Okay. Thank you, Nick Putney. I learned something about replication. Okay, wow, lots of animations here. This is a good one. Celine Ramos. Yeah, I think I want to do a little more formatting here, like make these pictures the same size. But other than that, this is really nice. Maybe spread them out a little better. But I like that that gradient background that gives you a little more depth, a little more color. I added shadows to these, whether you like it or not. So you're shadowed now, most of them. Oh, I like this. I like the little dotted lines that separate things, because when you've got like way too much information for one, that organizes it better. It draws your eye to things. I'm assuming that, who's this? Sydney, that she's going to replace some of these thumbnail things with her own animations. That's my hope and my prayer. But I like this picture.
Correct.
Okay, it's a little bit busy. Maybe we could get, I don't know. There's a lot of information though. This is really good. I like this. It's a little bit busy, a little bit crowded, but still, I like it. Now this one, Raquel, hers was on 2 different pages and I didn't have time to do it right. So I'm gonna go back and sorry, Raquel, yours was a really good one, but I made it look like shit, but it's not your fault. What I really liked about Raquel's is look at these bizarre little shapes back here. She just put them in the background, so stuff are on top of it. I thought that was really neat. That kind of gave it some depth and some interest. So anyway, this isn't done yet. This is a work in progress, and I will take the blame for that. Here's Vanessa again. I like it when you get a little bit of a creative element in there, like this like hand-drawn circle around it. I mean, that looks cool. It looks like you're drawing on a whiteboard and doing stuff. So I think that's really interesting. I think I gave her this background, but that's okay. All right. Oh, Dante Quinones. Love this one. Love this one. I guess the ones that really catch my eye are like this. We're missing a picture here. I know it was there before, but what catches my eye is the way this links to this links to this links to this, and you've got all these little lines that do the linking to tell you which way to follow it. I think that's really cool. It's kind of like a non-verbal way of telling people how to read the slide. And they all just link together from one to the other. Follow the bouncing ball, that kind of a thing. Okay, I like that one, Dante. Well done. And I know Gregor Mendel was there before. I don't know what happened to him. He's dead now. Who cares? Oh, there's Gregor. I have to take the animation out of that one. Okay, what is this? Hang on a second. This is trait inheritance. Is this the second? I think this is part 1 of 2. Again, this is really good. Tiana, I need to format it better. I think this was one where it was on a wide slide instead of a narrow slide. I copied, pasted, and slammed it all together. I still need to do some formatting on this. You can see like epistasis here, where the S is over there instead of here. So I still need to reformat this a bit, but I really like the animations here. I love these cute little guys here. I mean, the thing about those cute little guys is they're cute and funny, but the science is good. The science isn't like too watered down. So that's really good. Liking this one, Tiana. This is another one that's going to need some work. This is Eric McEnany. So this one is, I think, about 6 or 8 PowerPoints long. This is only the first PowerPoint. So I'm going to have to do some back and forth with you, Eric, if you're here today. Excuse me, and get this all down into one page, because that's kind of the format we're working on. Maybe 2 pages, worst case scenario, but I like the arrows drawing you from one to the other, like to kind of like walk you through the process. I think that's kind of cool too. And Evans Koji, I don't know what happened to the pictures here. Let's see if they come up if I, oh, Evans, did you do that? That's crazy.
I did that.
That's nutso.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. The only thing I would do differently is maybe people wouldn't know you had to do it. There was an animation. Maybe have all the animations go at once. So
Right.
it's like it comes on and then boom, they're all out. That's
At
easy
the
to
same
do.
time.
I can do that. It's easy to do. Really like the background too. The background's cool.
Yeah.
Modern biology. Life is good. Okay, so a couple of things to do. I've got some formatting to do. I need some back and forth with with the evolution one. And Sam Robinson, I didn't put yours in at all because I missed that. So love this project, guys. I think you've done a wonderful job here. I'm going to get this together. I'll send you an email because I'd like to have your permission back before I share it, because it is yours. But I'm really looking forward to giving this to Dr. Parker before the end of the week so his students can look at it. And good news, this week we're going to see some new projects by you. I'm going to put a Dropbox up and drop your project up before class on Thursday. Hope by 10 o'clock on Thursday, because then I'll have a chance to look them over before class, and we'll talk about them for a little bit, and then I'll give you another tutorial, hopefully, if I can get my act together. Okay, let's stop sharing. We've overshared a bit. Can I see your faces real quick?
Sliff, did you say, I wasn't really listening, did you say that you wanted the first draft of that video done Thursday?
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. It can be crude or whatever, but just so I can see that you're moving forward. It's worth 40 points, and that's like the carrot out there to keep you working and submitting something. So it doesn't have to be finished or polished or anything. Just your crude work, and then we can, I was going to say criticize. We can give you feedback. That's a nicer way of saying it, about how to make it better. Evans, we're upside down.
Oh.
Evans, oh, I'm getting seasick. Oh.
Yeah, my device is like that. So.
Michelle Simmons, do I remember this correctly? Are you a volleyball player? Let me teach you something. When the ball's coming, you put 2 hands together, you get a little more control, okay? I used to play volleyball in gym in high school, so I thought I'd teach you a little bit there. Okay, any other questions? Any comments?
So are we good to start making animations? Like if we buy a program or something? And
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to do a video for this week. You could do an animation. That would be fabulous, whatever your project is. But I'd like to have something by 10 o'clock on Thursday.
Okay.
Okay? And
Oh, also,
if you have to
are you free?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you free right after this so we could go over my PowerPoint and then see if I need to do any changes?
Sure. I'll set up a new Zoom, okay? And then
All right.
and we'll Zoom right away. I'll send you an email. Okay. I'm just watching Evans over here. Okay, no questions, no comments. We're all set for Thursday, right? Okay, well, I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you then. Have a great day, buddies.